Good morning. Time for another mindful moment. Today we're going to do our 3 deep breaths. I'm going to do the ones where I breathe all the way out first. Oh, by the way, you need to be sitting down for today's one. So I hope you are already. Right, here we go. Breathing out all the way. That's one. Second one. That's 2. Last one. That's 3. Right, now we're going to do some mindful sitting. So what I'd like you to do is be comfy in your chair or on the floor like I am, or on the grass, and have a think about what you can feel under your bottom. Can you feel the chair or the ground? Can you feel that with all of your bottom? Or are there just a little bit where you can feel that your bottom is on the chair or on the floor? Is it equally in the middle? Or are you leaning a bit one side or a bit the other side? Try and keep your eyes closed while you're thinking about this, it's easier. And what about the tops of your legs? Are the tops of your legs also touching the chair? All of the tops of your legs? Does it stretch all the way to your knee? Can you feel that? You might be, if you're sitting on the sofa or on the floor, the bottom half of your legs might also be touching something. Can you feel what's under your bottom half of your legs? Or are they swinging in the air and they're not touching anything? And then have a think about your feet. What can you feel under your feet? Are they touching the floor? Does the underneath of your feet feel different to the underneath of your bottom? Can you tell that your feet are on something different to your bottom? And what about your back? Is your back touching anything? All of your back? Just the middle of your back, perhaps? Are the edges of your back free, or are they also touching something? And where does it stop? Does it stop at your neck? Does it stop halfway down your back? Are you sitting up quite straight so your head is not touching anything, or is your head leaning back as well, touching the back of the sofa? Maybe. Well done. It's quite easy to be mindful anywhere, doing anything, isn't it? That was just a few minutes of thinking only about what you could feel. And again, like I keep saying, that's really useful when your brain is full of stuff that you don't want to think about. Your brain might be full of stuff about worrying, maybe worrying about coronavirus, or worrying about going back to school, or worrying about not going back to school, or worrying about your parents, or worrying about trying to do your work. You could be worrying about anything. You could be angry. Maybe you're angry at your brothers or sisters, or your mum or your dad, or yourself. You could be sad. Maybe something sad's happened, or you're worried something sad's going to happen. Whatever thoughts are going in your head, remember, they will go past by themselves, which is really good to know. You don't have to do anything. But if you're really struggling and you're finding it really hard because these thoughts are in your head all the time, first of all, that's really normal. That happens to everyone, even adults. But mindfulness can help give your brain a little break. And if you practice with these really short 5-minute ones that I'm doing with you, and you like it, and you want to do longer ones, there's loads on Google. If you Google mindfulness for kids, you'll get loads of different ones. And there's ones with just music, there's ones with stories, there's ones with someone talking like me talking. Or you can just get timers. So you can set yourself a 5-minute timer on your phone, and then you can just try and think about your breathing, or try and think about what your bottom's touching on the chair, or try and think about what you can hear. If you practice, your brain gets better at it. And then when you really need it, when you're really stressed, you'll be better at it. So have a go. All right, see you soon. Bye.